everybody she's my littlest rain dog.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet?
Yeah. What do you want for Christmas?
A foosball table.
A foosball table? Cool. All right.
What else? A harmonica.
Oh, are you a musician too? Huh? Did you know Santa plays piano?
And Joy does too.
You want a harmonica too?
No, she plays piano.
Oh, do you play piano? Good. How long you been taking?
She doesn't really take. I don't take it. My grandmother teaches it.
Okay. All right. That's good. How old are you? About 9 or 10?
I'm 8.
You're 8? I started playing when I
know
was
what
9 years old.
I don't know. I'll have to think of the other things over.
Okay, that's all right. Well, look, what if
Santa's magical.
What if
He
I
knows.
just surprise you? You
Yeah.
like surprises? I do too.
I like surprises.
You know how long I've been playing piano? 56 years. Ooh, I'm old, huh? Sweetheart, what would you like Santa to bring you?
I want a phone.
A phone? My goodness. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters?
I know, they grow up too fast, Santa.
They really do, my goodness. Did I do okay at your house last year?
Yeah.
I did? Okay. Well, we'll see if we can do as well this year too, okay?
Okay.
Now,
Tell
look,
Santa thanks and give him a big hug. Tell him
you're
you
very
see
welcome. Now
him.
listen.
Tell him you're going to see him soon, huh?
I'll see you soon, okay? Now, you won't see me Sunday night, but I'll slip in, okay? Do y'all have a chimney at your house?
No, we have a door.
You do? Well, let me show
we
you.
have a door.
Let me show you what I've got right here. You see this? That's my magic key. And I don't go, I can't, people that don't have chimneys, I use this to go in their front door. And it's magic, and it only works that one night of the year. And I can go in your house and put all your presents out, and then when I go out, I lock it back up, and it'll never work at your house again until the next year. How about that?
Cool.
Is that neat? Have you ever wondered how I get all around the world so fast on Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
You hadn't? You have? Well, let me tell you what. Rudolph and I are the only two in the world that know where the wormholes are in space. NASA doesn't even know that. And a wormhole is an oddity in space that when you go through it in the sleigh, time stands still. It's called a space-time continuum. And so whenever I go into that wormhole, everything stops, time stops. And so I've got plenty of time to do everything I need to do. And then we get ready to go and move somewhere else. We fly back through there and we go to wherever that is. And then we get into another space-time continuum, time stops, and we have plenty of time to put everything together. How about that? Is that neat? Yeah. Do you know how come it goes so fast this year? This summer, I got my elves to help me, and we modified the sleigh a little bit. And I added 2 new flux capacitors onto the sleigh. Would you believe that thing just goes so fast you can't even hardly see it take off now? Wow, I have to hold on tight. Hold on to my hat. Oh my goodness. Well, y'all live close by?
We live in Madison.
Do you really? Do you know I was in Madison last night? Do you know a guy by the name of Harrison Lowe? He's about 10 years old. His dad is Bill. They live out in, let's see, what's the name? Starts with an R. What is the name of that community? I can't think of it right now. Starts with R. It's not Reservoir. It's, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of the community. But anyway, we had a Christmas party for a bunch of kids in the community last night, and we had a big time. And I suggested last year that they buy a piano. And would you believe that Mr. Bill bought a piano, electric piano? And when I got there last night, he had it all hooked up and put it over in front of my chair. And I played piano and we sang and had the best time.
That
Do y'all
sounds
know
like
how to sing?
fun.
You do? Do you know Rudolph?
Yeah.
Do you? You want to sing it?
Kind of love that.
Do you? Okay, let's do it, okay? You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Bum, bum, bum. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed like a light bulb. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. Yeah, they never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games like Monopoly. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, Won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history like George Washington. You'll go down in history. Good job.
Yay, that
I really
was
like
great.
your shirt. Jesus is the reason for the season, isn't
And I
it?
have another one that says cool snowman.
Really?
Get it? Cool.
I got it. I do have that down. I do have that. Listen, do you know that's the reason we celebrate Christmas? Is because God sent his greatest love gift to us and his son Jesus? And so when Santa is doing what he does every year at Christmas time by going around and giving presents and gifts and things, and we give presents to one another, I do that and we do that because Jesus showed us how to live and how to love one another. And so that's what we do at Christmas time, is a demonstration of God's love in our hearts. How about that? I like that, don't you? I bet y'all don't know the song, let's see, what's it called? Away in a Manger. Do you know that one? You do? Let's sing it. Ready? Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. Ooh, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. Do you know the next verse? Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and take us to heaven to live with you there. Yay, that's good. We ought to buy a bus and go on the road to sing, huh? we could go on tour. We might end up at the Mississippi Coliseum. You think?
Oh, this has been fun, hasn't it?
I'll call
We
it
get to see
Santa and his
Santa.
playmates, huh? Or Santa and his elves. How about that? All right, that would be cool. Well, look, I look forward to being at your house Sunday night, okay? Look, try to remember cookies and milk. Got it? All right? You know, Santa's got to keep his figure up, okay?
Well, tell Santa to be careful on his trips.
I will, and I'm so glad y'all came to see me tonight.
We are so
okay?
glad.
I hope y'all have a wonderful Christmas, okay?
Thank you.
Santa loves y'all a whole bunch, okay? I love you too, little man. Look at y'all. Look. Oh, that's good. Thank you so much. All right, be
All right,
careful
come
hopping
on,
out. You
hop
go out
out.
first,
Let's
okay?
go.
So you can see the steps. Can you see
How
all
long are you
right?
going to be out here tonight, Santa?
I'll be out here till 9.
Okay, well, you have a
You got
good
it?
night.
All right.
At least
Y'all
it's
be
not
careful.
so
Don't
cold.
trip over the
Yeah, watch the
cord out
cords
there.
and all.
Bye, sweetheart.